we are here. Die!
Maybe not do that.
Bad idea.
Just put it directly in front of her face. And...
I'm not here.
Yeah. So, guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little while. Let's not lie, it's been a while. But we are here with Sandra, Angelina, once again.
Moi!
Yes,
Well, my
and tell
friends.
us how you're gonna educate us today.
Well, people,
Well,
listen up. Today we're going to learn about Juno.
yes.
And Juno in your chart means your soulmate or who you're going to be together with, who you're going to get married with, how they are, how you are in a relationship. Well, it's not you because it's actually Kiri.
It's my stuff we're looking at today, so let me just bare my soul for you guys over here.
Let's get real with her.
Yes. And if you want more information about Juno and what Juno means to your chart specifically, she actually has more about that on her channel, so you should definitely go check that out. I will link it in the comment section below or up in the info box. So yeah, definitely go check that out. And of course subscribe to her channel. She's a very knowledgeable, beautiful woman. And yeah, if you enjoy my content, you will definitely enjoy hers. So yeah.
We!
So without further ado, let us
get into it.
Knowledgeable.
Knowledgeable.
Oh, and by the way, cheers.
Oh yeah.
We have gin and tonic.
Because
life.
oh my god, our twin moments today.
And it's Saturday and life and yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is just
Love it.
My god. But of course we already found out that Kiri is a Libra in
Yes.
her Juno.
In my journal, yes. Alright. Let us hear what you have for us.
But first of all, with Libra in Juno, Kiri's boyfriend is someone who is beautiful, someone who is well-mannered.
Potentially.
Potentially! Yeah. It can also be an asshole, but...
But it's also like, this is not only like my soulmate, right? It can also be like a long-term partnership, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. This can also be you. This could be how you are in a relationship. This can be how you are with friends. This can be how you are with family. This can be how
So
family is with
basically
you.
relationships in general.
Yes.
Right.
But this is, you know, the all-in-one is for your soulmate.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I did it.
Alright.
He, you know, is going to be very charming. And like we talked about before, that you guys are going to enjoy each other's company. You can
Yes.
talk
For hours.
For
and
hours.
And hours.
and I think that's right.
Yeah, definitely right.
And oh my god! And the relationship is going to be based on, you know, that they want to get married. Or you want to get married, which, you know.
I do.
Yes, she wants to get married.
I do.
Yes. But you also, again, with displacement, it's not always that people want to have children.
Right.
Because that, you know, it's more important in a relationship that, you know, you and your partner is like together. Like, you don't
Right.
need anyone else.
Right.
So it's actually pretty beautiful. But obviously people can have kids, you know. It's not like I'm like, you're
Yeah.
not going to have kids.
Again, this is like, as I understand it, it's like it's what could potentially
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
because no one's charge is like 100%.
No. And it's what you're likely to attract.
Yeah.
And obviously with Libra, you love romance. You know,
Yes.
candlelight dinners,
Yes.
coziness.
Give it to me.
Give it to me.
Give it to me.
And obviously you don't want someone who's dishonest. Like, that is the
Well,
worst thing.
I don't think anybody does.
No, but especially with Libra, that's something that's really like a breakup thing. Like,
Right, and it would be too.
Yeah.
Like if I repeatedly caught like my partner lying,
Yeah.
yes, it would be like...
exactly, yeah. And here's the thing, even true that I say that, you know, that she might find someone who's dishonest, it can happen in a past relationship, which
it did.
it did. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's also past relationships, you know, it's something you have to be careful with.
But again, this is things I'm likely to attract. So it doesn't mean like necessarily my partner now is dishonest. It just means that I'm likely to attract people or like partnerships that are dishonest with me.
Before you find the right one who's going to be honest and charming and talkative and romantic. And it's going to be a very traditional marriage or traditional relationship. It's going to be something that like you take on your parents' traditions or your boyfriend's traditions.
Parents' traditions.
Yeah, whatever that might be.
Yeah. I could definitely see that, especially with Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah, we're like very solid traditional in my family, not so much in Yannick's family actually.
Really?
But in my family, it's like so many little things that we do and that we have to do, and you know that we do every year.
Oh, I like
and like his family is more like quick for Christmas. Like it's sort of an event that takes like a couple hours, maybe like 4 hours, and then that's it.
Then it hits on the needle with you.
Yeah.
Traditional person.
In my family, you show up at like 4 and you're there until like 2 a.m. or something like that. Like just celebrate until
the next day.
Yeah, basically.
And like we talked about that, you want a relationship to be stable and you want your partner to be stable.
Right.
Yeah.
There was something with justice, right? It was
yeah. We talked about so many things with this.
We had like 1.5 hours each way to the rainforest, which will be on the vlog channels. I will also link that down below whenever it's up. We basically had 1.5 hours each way, so we had so much time to go through all of these things.
Oh yeah.
So that's also how we got the idea, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you or your partner might be into like law or government. Mm-hmm. Like justice for people, justice for animals. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you would. Are you that? Are you like where you are when it's about dogs, right?
I mean, I am an animal person. Like, I'm not like PETA kind of deal.
No,
and I'm not a vegan either. Like, I eat meat.
Yeah. Well.
But like, I don't want to see animals abused.
Exactly. But you're not gonna chain yourself to a tree.
Yeah, let's maybe not go into a whole thing about that. It's a discussion, but like, yeah.
And your boyfriend might be very artistic.
Mm-hmm.
And you did say that he was.
He has been in the past. He drew a lot.
He needs to do that again.
Yeah, he should. He really should. He wants to. It's just.
It will come.
So many things that, you know.
So with displacement, you can also be indecisive when it comes to marriage, because obviously you have the indecisiveness. So this could be in everything.
Yeah.
Buying a car, buying a house together.
What do you have for dinner?
What
it's a problem in my relationship. I wouldn't say a problem outright, but like he's very indecisive when it comes to his food choices.
Oh my god, it makes so much sense.
It really does.
And the bad traits might be like insecureness and the indecisiveness.
Yeah, which it's also in general like things we both struggle with. I feel like that, you know, like we can both be insecure at times. It's not insecure showed in the way of jealousy, because like we have no reason to be jealous of each other whatsoever. No. But it's more like insecurity in ourselves.
Yeah.
As people.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like we're afraid that the other one is gonna
go
off and find someone else or anything like that. Not at all.
You guys are the most relaxed couple. Like
it's
really
so
comfortable to be together with both of them. It's that's goals.
I'm glad you feel that way. That's also like one of the things we established early on in our relationship. Like we don't want people around us to feel like a third wheel.
No.
Like it needs to feel like, you know, you're part of a friend group, and then we can be boyfriend and girlfriend in our own time, but when we're with people, we're friends.
Yeah.
Like we can hold hands and stuff, but like it's not like we're.
You're really respectful. It's a very respectful, you know. It's like you're kissing and hugging and like ooh.
Yeah, we try to be that way because we both know how much it sucks to be the third wheel in that kind of situation. It's just not that much fun. So like we really want people to feel included.
I like that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, that was the fun part.
Yeah, that was the fun part. Uh-oh.
Oh. Do you remember that?
More stuff about me. Oh no.
Oh my god. And I think it's actually something that someone said something. Or wrote a comment on Where was that? Was it the live video? Where people said something about that you look like someone who was very innocent.
Oh,
what
yeah,
was that?
No, that was, yeah. Okay, so that was actually at work.
Oh!
It was someone, we talked about drinks and drinking and stuff like that. And, in Denmark it's in general a very casual thing. Drinking, I would feel like it's not something people frown upon in Denmark. It's just like, well, you kind of assume most people drink. Right?
Yeah.
In some way, one or the other. So I had this one girl at work. It was so fun because I just casually mentioned that, I was going to my dad's and we were going to have some gin and tonic. I bought him a bottle. And then this girl looked like completely shocked. And she was like, wait, what? Like you drink? I'm like,
God.
What the?
Of
Like you don't really know what to say to that. So I was just like, well, yeah, sort of. Like, and she was like, so have you ever gone to like a bar?
What?
I was like, yes. Why? She was just like, I thought you weren't the type to do that. Like, I thought you were the type that, waited until marriage to have sex and, didn't drink and, totally like,
oh my God,
innocent kind of deal. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what gave you that impression, but I can clearly just, and you will hear about that now.
It's so interesting.
It all makes sense now.
It all makes sense.
Yeah, like here's all my personality flaws and traits is coming to the light right now. Second, so enjoy, you guys.
Are you ready?
As ready as ever gonna be, I guess.
So now that Kiri has her Juno in the first house, so if you have the Juno in the first house, you do tend to look younger than you are. You have a youthful look.
Right. I actually feel like a great deal along the way, for me, it has been the opposite. Like, people tend to think I'm older than I am.
Really?
Yeah.
But you do look young. You have this baby face. This like, ooh.
I'm glad you think so, because people usually, when I tell them I'm 25, people are usually, oh my god, I thought you were like 30 or 28.
Really?
Yeah.
Put a comment down below. She looks younger. Yeah, she looks very young. How old are you?
I'm 25. No, yeah, but yeah, people usually think I'm older than I am. They're usually the other way around.
Well, no. Another thing is that people tend to think that people with displacement is innocent. Which
we proved to be right, apparently. When you know me, it's a different story, but apparently that's how I come off.
Yeah.
Let me know if you got that impression. If you have been with me, like if you've been around my channel for a while, let me know if that's the impression you have of me, because that would be really interesting.
Yeah, like the innocent, cute, you know. Well, I know her true colors.
You have had red wine with me.
That's not a story time.
Yes.
Cheers. Oh yeah, and the fashion taste might sometimes tend to be like a younger look. So you're not the person who's going to take a suit on, or it's not... Some people might not be the person who takes serious clothes on.
Right.
Yeah. But again, this can be from the younger age, and then if you grow older, you mature more.
Right. But I feel like for me, like taste in clothes is a difficult thing. Yeah. Because it's sort of like my fashion style sort of has like split personality issues.
Split personality
like
issues.
Sometimes I will be like all cute in like pink and flowers and like a top knot and like glittery makeup, and other days I'm just gonna do a wing liner, black dress, boots, that's it.
Exactly.
Like it's very, very different.
You
for
do
me.
have two personalities when it comes to fashion.
Actually 3. I also because there's also like tight dresses, high heels, and purse.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's also like,
And she has also been gothic.
Yeah, I have, yeah. I don't have a solid taste in clothes. I just do what I feel like that day.
Well, that's how it should be,
It's like roll the die, and you feel like.
Yeah, and it can also just be. This can also be how people see you. Like they might look at you and be like, "Well, you dress very young," Look young, dress young, innocent.
Yeah.
But you're not.
I definitely will probably do that when I lose some weight. The problem with me now is that I'm limited to plus size sections, and they're very plus size section in general is very adult-ish clothes.
Oh yeah, it's more mom-like sometimes.
Yeah, very mom-like
Yeah.
clothes, and that's sort of like the issue right now. But that will be solved in 2020. You wait and see.
Wait. Another thing is that people feel that you're very calm.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you meet someone who's like you have a tendency just to be like soothing them down
Right.
with your aura.
I feel like that's probably correct.
Yeah.
Like I'm a very calming person.
Yeah.
Also to listen to.
Yeah.
I've actually. It's sort of both a good and a bad thing, because some people feel like I'm very calming to be around. Other people would describe the calming as boring. So like my voice can seem like both calming. It's okay, my channel, it's fine. I'm not monetized, it's whatever.
Well.
But like like one group of people will feel like it's very calming and nice to listen to, and the other like portion of people will feel like it's like boring.
Oh yeah.
It's not like feel like I'm talking down about myself. It's just kind of the way it is.
Yeah, it's the way people see.
Yeah. I have tried to work on that, because I know that it can be fixed.
Yeah.
But
and it will come.
Yeah. It's a matter of doing more public speaking and more videos kind of deal, I feel like.
Because I always also been like, I don't want to talk in videos.
Yeah. But your voice is very nice. It's very like...
Oh, thank you.
It has very entertaining properties.
Ooh! Give me more.
Give me more. But that's like what I feel like, kind of like watching your videos. You have very like high energy and very like energetic voice.
I have high energy. That's
but
true. I do.
Like, you have a very energetic voice, and it's very nice to listen to. Like it makes you feel like giddy, and like you want to do stuff, and you want to,
And that's true.
It gives energy.
I like it.
And I have a very calming energy, so I'm like completely opposite.
Exactly. Let us know, because again, you guys are watching Kiri, so you should know.
Yeah.
And people also tend to act very seriously.
Yeah, which is also a fact about me, unfortunately. I would actually want to say I feel like it's kind of a flaw. Like sometimes it's a good thing because I get taken seriously.
Yeah.
The glasses also work in that favor, because it's like, oh shit, she is smart. And it's like it's like a stigma around glasses, and I know like some people tend to like say, oh, I don't see it that way. Well, that's fine, and that's all good, but there's also a lot of big portion of people who actually do feel like I look smart.
Yeah, exactly.
And also the way, again, it ties in with my voice that, I sound intelligent when I speak.
Exactly, like the perfectionistic. You have that.
I am very perfectionistic.
Yeah. Oh my god, yes.
Yes, that's also a thing I'm working on. One of the many, like you have to have projects. I mean, you can just not, you have to work on yourself all the time.
Kiri is the person who is editing a video, and if she doesn't like it, even though she edited the whole entire video, she's going to delete it and start over.
I did that, yeah. Like, that's the reason why the Cutting Hooks videos are so late. Because I literally edited it, the whole thing, made a thumbnail and deleted everything. And I'm starting over. Because I didn't like it.
but that's a good thing to have, Yeah, it's a good quality to have.
I guess it's a bit of both, because it's and it's sort of like how you see it, because... Like, in one way, I could have just put it up and be like, this is fine, this is whatever, it is what it is. And then, like, I know that would technically attract more subscribers, because then it's a frequent video, but on the other hand, I don't want to put something up I don't feel completely 100% proud of.
Yeah.
And that's sort of the thing with me.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather do less content, and then it's like 100% things I love. Not to say that you don't.
No.
Like, you've done it longer and you're better at it, and which is fine. It's not like
no. But I like that with Kiri, because she knows. I mean, it's with everything. You're so good at putting things together. It's like this is like
It's like with the salad we talked about.
God, I love it.
She mentioned she had like a beet salad for Christmas that was like not very flavorful, and I was like, oh, if you just add this and that and this and that, it would be perfect. She was like, oh, well.
Exactly. And I'm the person who would just eat it and be like, whatever. Kiri would go out in the kitchen and find things and put
this needs this spice and this needs this. Like,
oh, I love it. I love that.
So that's also like it's a good and a bad thing, but it's like that with all of us, right? Like some things are good, some things are bad, and it's just things. I wouldn't say bad, but things you could work on with yourself.
Yeah, well, that's what we are supposed to do.
Yeah, find a balance.
Exactly. Libra, balance. I mean, oh my god.
Yes, balance.
And it's just basically like the Libra thing that you want to have balance in relationships,
you really want to.
in family,
yes,
friends, relationship, everything.
Which is also one of the things, because like I don't, when you said friends, like I don't have that many friends. It's not a thing I'm ashamed of, because I feel like I would rather.
I don't wanna.
I have you, and I count my boyfriend as a friend as well, because we were friends for like best friends for 5 years before we got together, and like one other friend that I talk to like really frequently, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So like it's not, for me, it's more about having the balance. Like I want balanced relationship that's good, that I can count on always.
Exactly.
I would rather that than like 10,000 friends that I don't know where I have.
Exactly, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah. And I'm at peace with that.
Exactly. But it's funny because I am Libra, so I know all that thingy dingy.
Yeah.
But Kiri is a Taurus, so being a Libra, being 2 times Libra, it's so interesting.
Yeah. Did you talk about on your channel like how your
Juno
yes. Yeah.
Well, I talked about like that I have Juno in Sagittarius. So I will probably find someone who is famous, or someone who is doing something, I don't know, writing an article, singing, acting, whatever. It's someone with high energy. It's someone who likes to travel. I will probably not get married, because that's the thing with Sagittarius and Juno.
So you're a perfect match.
Yeah.
It would be a perfect storm, and then...
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And we could just be together without, blah blah.
Yeah.
And what more did I say? Oh yeah, it will probably be someone with another religion, from another country. And I will probably go with that person to another country. And it's interesting because I have always dated people from other countries.
Yeah.
It is a bit funny.
You have.
Yeah.
Whether it's long term or short term.
Yeah.
But again, this could also both be past thing and future things, because you did travel to France.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's the funny thing.
So that it actually did happen.
Yeah,
already for you.
So it's what I attract, and I like it.
Yeah. Travel people are good people. In general. With a few exceptions.
And high energy, like you said, I have. Yeah.
With a few exceptions.
Well, yeah.
That's just
big few exceptions.
If you know, you know. If you don't, that's whatever. We're not going into it. I'm sorry.
No, we already did.
We already did.
Too many times.
No, I'm not gonna link it. Don't worry.
Well, you could do it, because again, we talked about it. It's out there.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if you guys want to find it, you can.
Yeah. It's a German eating thing.
What?
It's where we played the game, remember?
Oh, the talking.
Cards?
Oh, yeah. At the weird hotel with the weird church picture.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
But that is everything.
It is. How did you guys like this? Did you find it interesting? And let me know, do you know where Juno is placed for you? And have you looked into what it does for you and what it means for you? If you have, I would love to know about it in the comment section below. And also, if you how you feel about what have been said today. Like, can you recognize these things in me? Because it's always interesting to hear from people who just seen me on camera, who hasn't met me in real life.
And
I would love to know.
It.
Yeah, and if you have it too, then we share something. Like a little bond.
Yes.
Yeah. But thank you so much for doing this for me. That was amazing.
You're welcome.
Hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Give this a big thumbs up if you liked it. Remember to go to her channel, like her stuff, watch her stuff, subscribe to her channel. She's awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.
Bye.